From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall, and we're off from Foxborough. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10. 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Right to the air with May. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face second down.
Second and 10.
Back to the air. It's May. Finds him over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here goes.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on first down, that brings up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Crazy. Crazy. Hey, what's that? 5. Hey, what's that?
Here's May to the air. They're going to complete to Travion Henderson. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a good play down to the 19. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a New England first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
It's Henderson on the give. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
This is Henderson on second down. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
Patriots first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 6 yards from there. It's going to be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Trying to sneak May. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. Third down.
Third and goal.
Hey, what's that?
This time he's looking to throw. Picked off by, I love this name, Javonte Allo.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down third and goal, you just want to keep him out of the end zone. Just keep him to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense, and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Now we got the first carry of the game for the rookie out of Arkansas. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And leave some shuffled around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Quick to the left, it's caught. He'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. Big gain, 14 on the play. That's a Vegas first down.
And the
on snap. They'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. He's four-way up the middle. That's about 3. They'll bring him down. Here's a gain of 4, and that brings us to the end of quarter number 1.
Gain of 4.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. A couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. Now throw, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're going for this. He's going deep. It's grabbed inside the 30. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Brock Bowers the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Raiders take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. And now decent field position to begin with here, Brock. This tackle's just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Starting on the ground with Henderson. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit. He's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
May now from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
It's so frustrating. 2 times and you still can't get your game plan at all. And the series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
3 at the 7-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass lines up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. The man offers contest. Won't connect with Dante Gordon Jr. So it's going to be 4th and short. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Finds him outright. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
5-yard gain on the play.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Raider, 1st down.
They'll try and punch it in. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Block. They take it down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Loss of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Gets it again. And he's backed up again. These last two snaps may have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your
He brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Gay to add the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there. They'll boot this away. He'll take this at the 10. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Inside gear to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Just a minute 54 now to play in our opening half, Brock. More from Gillette after this. Shotgun handing off to Henderson. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He'll be picked up close to 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds a seam down the middle. Running in the red zone. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots make it a one-score game before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
One splits the uprights. Patriots check the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First look at the pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. There's a dive up the middle. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but right through that hit. He's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that's a way for the pass rush. Chasing through it. Takes to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's the snap off for it. It's complete. Here's Thornton. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas and 10 at the 45-yard
He's going to throw it
line.
again. He had it for a moment. Great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. Wouldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr. So it'll be second down. Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Trying to find his tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Caught by his back. And he's going to be hit. Set out after about a gain of 1 and 2 yards there.
At the 17-yard
8
line.
yards to go. Let's see how they approach his second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They are throwing it again. He's got it. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Gay to add the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. See if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Dylan Loudon on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. Like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Play straight ahead. And he's drive up the middle, gets him about 3. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. And they're all the way across midfield before he is brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Second to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Still going at the 30. Spoon breaks away. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. 28-yard pickup there. And the Raiders will get in the 1st down.
Raiders, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Gay on quarterback after.
Gay with the quarterback tip. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Patriots 7.
kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Five. Yes, sir.
Here's made in the air. That's what as he throws, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be second down.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here goes, sir. Ready, what's that?
Back to the air. It's May. Flushed out of the pocket. That throw behind his intended target.
I'm not going to be surprised at all if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays. Be creative. Try different things because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Ready, what's that? Crazy.
And now on third down. Down he goes. The leader's got it. The defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Patriots punt team coming out for the former sixth-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors.
For the Patriots.
And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Punt meets him at the 28.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And first and 10 now from the 30. Roll back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And he manages to find a little traction on the search field. He fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offensive line falls.
Brings up third and 7.
Throw here, third down. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they really went for it on third down, Jim Day, but the heat falls incomplete. So now they're facing fourth down.
You know, Ken, the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
I'll throw for it. Short pass brought in. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup on it. Pays off the call to go for it there on fourth down.
A gain of 7. First down, Las Vegas.
Going to throw this from the gun. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. Catches Manning close. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Gay to add the extra point.
Gay on for the point after.
Extra point set in through the lane. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead.
Patriots 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded by Henderson. Making some progress here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
What's that? Ready.
May now from the gun. That's taken in by Henry. Gets some space around midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's good.
You want to become the quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch. and that quarterback will find you again.
Henderson on 1st and 10. Solid running here. That's 9 yards. It brings up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Henderson. They stop him just in time. Back to the line. Denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
So close to a big loss in yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a 2nd on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He was brought down at the
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Pump to the right side.
Mendoza's
And he gets back to the line, but no more.
The defenders, they were ready for that play, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. He'll hold it down to the 44-yard line. 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball for 44.
44-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape like this. What you want your guys to do? To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be a good.
It isn't holding up. They're going to drop it. Big play drives the backward. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Eagles, 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 97, Buffalo 18.
To throw now. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. He goes down to their setup with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Raiders looking like they'll start this season with a win. Going down on 1st and goal. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
At their own
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They give now to Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next move.
He's going to have this one down to the 28. Give him 32 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Hits him on the out route. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second and 7. At the 20.
Working from the gun. Here's May. With 5 is running back. Henderson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3.
That's good.
Coming to line for another first and 10.
First down. First and 10.
Looking inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Second and 6 coming up. To the air yet again, May. No, they did it yet again. And the Raiders will be set at the 20-yard line following that interception. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
He's going deep this time. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots make the interception. What is the final play of this game? So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning and playing a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the